Hi, Professor. In this presentation, we're going to cover Gordie Howe International Bridge Project Analysis. This analysis has been developed by our teammates Bhavani Kondeti, me Ramya Reddy Minukuri, Sonu Kontakapu, and Santosh Kumar Reddy. Coming to the slide 2, project initiating and planning part 1. Coming to the objective, the Gordie Howe International Bridge is one of the largest infrastructure project in North America, stretching 1.5 miles. It features new ports of entry, toll collection system, and upgrades to local roadways connecting to interstate managed by Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority. This project aims to enhance cross border connectivity and modernize transportation infrastructure. Coming to the next slide, project success factors. This includes effective cross border collaboration, smooth travel and trade across the border, positive relationships with the stakeholders, achievement of community and environmental benefits, and a timely and within budget completion. Coming to the slide number 4, project initiating and the planning part 2. In this slide, we're gonna cover the scope of this project includes building a 6-lane bridge, adding customs and toll stations on both sides, and connecting the bridge to nearby highways. Key milestones include starting construction in 2019, completing the foundation by 2020, and finishing the bridge structure by 2023, with full completion expected in 2024. This ambitious project has a budget of 6 billion covering construction, operations and maintenance costs.
Hi everyone, I'm gonna explain about project execution, monitoring, and controlling. In Gordie Howe International Bridge Project, Canadian and American contractors cooperate impressively to meet common objectives. Integrated and sophisticated tools used in construction increase effectiveness, safety, productivity, and enrollment in impact. Daily targets were met with an eye on the deadlines of specific phases to guarantee their timely accomplishment. Another core area of concern was risk, as this involved early assessment of given possibility, monitoring of such factors, and generation of contingency plans to handle any mishap that might occur. The sustainability report details that progress, the risk encountered, and the changes that were made throughout the execution of the plan to the stakeholders. Altogether, these practices created the right context for a formalized and orchestrated execution phase, discussed further in part 2 on monitoring and controlling. Part 2 of project execution, monitoring, and controlling is all about keeping progress on track with the baseline plan. Because of its ability to progress constructively, the team could always check on the advancement of each construction phase. Quality was emphasized on the periodic scrutiny was done to eliminate environmental flaws and boost quality. Budget control, to which costs were frequently checked, helped keep any cost from going out over the amount allocated for the work. Furthermore, daily or weekly or monthly or quarterly or annual reporting to the WDBA and other stakeholders was maintained to be transparent to the project. Some changes were also made when it was evaluated. From the monitoring data to the correct directions of the project and their relevance to the goals. According to project management success factors, the Gordie Howe International Bridge Board will be evaluated in the terms of the project scope, time, and the cost. Major milestones were accomplished, and its stakeholders seem to have been satisfied up to the current point. Most of the radical risks of consumption were identified and controlled effectively. Subsequently, the bridge is expected to have a long-term positive impact by improving the reach and efficiency of transport across the border. Nevertheless, further evaluations will be necessary to define the broader consequences, primarily the economic changes that the authors assume based on the present data. And
Hey guys, this is Santosh, and I'm going with the execution, monitoring, and controlling part 2. And communication is managed through a structured approach with the multiple critical communication events and monthly project reviews meetings involving BNA and Windsor Detroit Bridge Authority to access schedule, budget, and risk. Quarterly community engagement sessions connect with the local businesses, unions, and the community organizations. Biannual environment compliances review involves like the experts and the government representatives. These communication strategies ensure the transparency and that like the involvement of alignment and the continuous stakeholders involving throughout the project life cycle. Thank you so much.
So the final part of the project is conclusion. To conclude that the given project was a practical success because the main objective of this project is to improve the cross-border connectivity and forecasting the economical growth. So some of the successful factors are like the bridge is operational and has achieved its primary goal of enhancing trades and transportation between Canada and US, and also the project is to generate significant long-term economical growth for both the Detroit and visitors, supporting regional business and jobs. And also advanced engineering solutions were employed to overcome the environmental and logical hassles. And one more thing is, what are the lessons we learned from this project? The first thing is risk management. Early identification and migration of risk could be have reduced delays, and also the stakeholder engagement. The more transparent and effective communication between the stakeholders could also have minimized the residents and the forecasting the smoother project execution, and also the flexible budget and the schedule. So for the long scale projects, we need a flexible budget and unexpected costs, and also which may also reduce the given project. So we if we have the proper budget and the proper schedule, with that there will be no delays and the project will be going in a very good manner. So the next thing is the long term implication. So this is first thing is economical growth. The bridge is expected to strengthen the trade relation and boost the regional GDP significantly over the next decades, and also the construction may be taken measures sustainably to prevent the future infrastructure projects also. So finally I conclude that this project is a practical success, and these are some references we have taken from the internet to be provide our presentation and got the information for the project and the details also. Thank you.